especially on the radio hours. You're a little quiet.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah,
The last radio hour you did.
I was pretty quiet. No, the radio. It was like this. It was like
hello, it's Sam and Sam in the morning, and now we're gonna play some music.
Yeah.
And then.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, Sam the Bomb. And of course, with me every week is Danny Hootenanny
Hey.
and Nakaltini Butanesca.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
I've decided that for the next couple weeks, I'm going to introduce Nick with his name as different pastas. No real reason, just because I fucking feel like it.
Nick. Wait.
Linguini.
I was trying to do linguini,
I know what you're
but
Linguini?
it wasn't gonna work.
Not Guini.
Ooh, here we go.
Linguini.
Nick
Yeah,
and
there you
Alfredo.
Nick and Alfredo.
That's not a pasta. That's a pasta.
That's close
dish.
enough.
Sauce. This is sauce.
It's a sauce.
Spaghetti
it's
and
a
Nick
sauce.
balls.
Nick Balls. Rocky Mountain Nick. Anyways, hey, it's the new year, right? We blessed the new year with saying goodbye to last year with our fall review. So what better time than to talk about getting hyped for 2024, what we learned, what we came out of 2023 out of. And you know what? We did a bad job. We didn't. Last year, I re-listened to some of the app. We didn't do any like resolutions or anything. I think we did maybe on a separate app, but I don't think Nick was there. And I couldn't find it. And all I did was yell about Mappa for 30 minutes. And we'll get to that in a second.
Got another thing. Why's Mappa gotta do everything?
And I don't want to harp on that too much when we get to it, but like, after that, we'll go forward and talk about what we're hype about, any resolutions for ourselves, and kind of all compact into one thing. So we're not doing 15 different episodes like, oh, here's one for resolutions. Here's one for blah, 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 blah. Here's one for what we predict for next year. Just all nice, small, compact. Make all one package, 2 for 1 deal.
I think a whole prediction episode would be overkill. There's
It'd
not
be
a
overkill.
lot to predict as far as like what's going to happen. Other than like how people are going to react to things,
Yeah.
because they've already announced a lot of anime, so it's like I predict Freerun's going to keep airing. All right,
It's like, oh shit, he's psychic. He was right.
MF Ghost is
He was
getting
right
the other
all
core.
along.
I'm either going to ruin that picnic or fly.
I predict at least one anime will get delayed this year.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a
God.
bold prediction.
That's a bold prediction, dude. And of course, again, I'm in the post nasal drip phase of like getting better, so my voice still sounds super hoarse.
Dude, fuck nasal
So-
drip. I get that sometimes.
Yeah, it's like it's like my body's getting rid of all the crap now that I'm feeling better, right? So it's like, ugh, nasty. So I apologize. I'm always gonna try and move away and mute myself if I cough or anything like that. Okay, so you have to excuse me. That being said, let's just jump right into it. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking around no more. Links.animesummit.net. Okay, let me talk to you about this just in case. Booyah shaka. Okay, and then also, become a patron and give help Honeybear lose weight. That's her resolution this year, is to lose some weight.
Lose weight.
And not fat shaming. I love fat cats, but the vet did say that she's a bit of a chungus. So
Well, it's a health thing, at a certain point.
yeah. So she's like a little fat, and so like she's got to lose a few. So we've been kind of pulling back her food and stuff, and same for me.
You do the Cartman
I've been
thing.
trying to-
Bad kitty, no.
Kitty, yeah. Same for me, right? So I'm trying to eat different, and I always
Trisha
fall
does
off.
the same
I
thing to
always-
both of you. Just calls you both bad kitty.
Yeah, bad kitty. I always like start a new thing and then I drop it like a month later. I have to try. Me and my doctor are working on some things to try because it's like a mental thing with me too.
Hey, at least you start stuff. Shit.
I'm trying. Yeah, it sucks. It's
I don't
like,
even
I'm so bad
fucking
at-
start stuff most of the time.
I'm so bad at changing things. It's tough.
Yeah, so
we
is
gotta get
everybody.
down to
So
the
is
root.
everybody, Sam.
Yeah, I know.
Except for
I
the
know,
lucky
I-
people.
it doesn't. It makes me feel a little better, you know, that I'm not the only one going through it. So, but if we have each other to encourage each other, that'd be great, you know. But one thing too, I will say this. You should also go on the merch store, which is also on links on animesummit.net, and buy a shirt because shirts are cool. And I'm dropping a new shirt at the end of this month, so like in a couple weeks. It's gonna be super dope. Super dope. You should be there when it happens. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Question of the week, Nick.
Wait, Sam, do you want to do our patron rec spin the wheel announcement?
That's right. Okay,
oh yeah,
so
well we'll do that after this stuff, right?
actually, no, do it right now. Do it right now. Because
Before the question of the week. Okay, yeah. Go.
yeah, because
Okay.
in February at some point we have to move it. We might have to move it around still, but in February at some point we're going to review another patron rec, and like we did last time, Danny came up with the wheel, and we're gonna roll it right now. That way we can all watch it together, and you'll know when it's coming. And when we solidify that date in February, we'll let you know. But for right now, we're gonna pick the show with the wheel. Danny,
You got to share your screen with me and
Alrighty.
Sam so we can watch.
Oh.
oh yeah,
You got to
of course.
verify.
Yeah,
Okay,
last time we
hold
didn't
on.
watch it
Yeah. Okay, hold
Danny probably
Yeah.
Danny cheated.
live on the podcast. Keep recording. Everyone, keep recording.
on.
I don't care. It's funny. Just leave it.
All right, I picked out my waifu. Here, I'll ask the question and then we'll answer it after this. So King asked the question of the week. Who is the best waifu of the year?
Oh,
I've
okay.
decided on mine, but we'll say it after the
We'll say
spin
after the
here.
wheel. Okay. So right now we're looking at Danny's screen that she shared. She's spinning the fucking wheel. With the so we took out the other recs that were in there, the ones that we already did. So 5 centimeter per second. Makoto.
It's a movie.
Oh my god!
Makoto
Did that
Shinki.
other one say Legend of the
Makoto
Galactic
Shinki.
Heroes? Wait, what were the other choices on there?
No. Spice and Wolf, March comes in like a lion, Dragon goes house hunting, Link Click, Heart and Yumi, Kotaro lives alone, 5 centimeters per second, and
Legend of Hiei.
of
Okay,
Hi.
okay.
And then we had Sing a Bit of Harmony, which we did with Dan from.
Yeah, that was our.
Did
our
we already
first,
have we already
feature.
reviewed 5 centimeters per second? I thought we did.
I think we did a long ass time ago.
I could have sworn we did.
I think it was like one of those dual reviews that Quokka did, where it was like he would fuse the titles together for the title
Yeah.
of the episode. Yeah, 5 centimeters per bare face or whatever, some bullshit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did that
I-
one with Tokyo Godfathers
or something.
in 2017.
No,
Well, on YouTube anyway. That's what it says.
no, Tokyo Godfathers we just did by itself.
It says 5 centimeters per second and Tokyo Godfathers review 2017
Wait, seriously? Hold on, you don't know what you're
on
talking about,
YouTube.
dude.
That's what it says.
On
But
YouTube,
yes, you're right. The title was 5 Tokyos per second. God, that was dumb.
Oh yeah, we did 5 centimeters
Yeah.
per second. in Tokyo
All right, everyone, go
Godfathers.
check that episode out.
So do we wanna?
Let's
do we
at
wanna
least do a
roll,
backup
or
roll
do you
just in
wanna
case
keep it?
we can maybe have people vote on it or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, do
Do a backup
do another
spin.
roll, Danny. Yeah.
Do another roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's just going to keep landing on 5 centimeters now.
Oh,
Oh, Legend of He. That's actually Sensrec.
Oh
They're gonna be
God.
happy about
Okay,
that.
spin again.
What? No.
Okay.
Son doesn't even
Well-
listen.
You know what? I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
maybe
this-
they will
I-
after
I-
this.
2017. I don't even remember. This is when me and Nick were just on the podcast. I think.
Dude,
Right?
I don't remember what happened last year. So yeah.
6 years ago. Yeah, I think. Yeah. So 5 Tokyos per second. That's what the title says. Yeah. So maybe.
It's up to you guys on if you want to do another review on 5 centimeters.
Well,
I'm trying
how
to
about
remember.
we can listen to it and decide if we did a good job. If we did a really bad job, we'll redo it. But I think we did okay on it.
I think we did okay on it, right?
I'm still salty about our
remember.
Spirited Away review. I don't know if that one got buried or not. Oh man, I have a grudge against myself for that one.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember watching this, to be honest with you.
I remember that, and then I also remember the feet. What's the one with the feet? Garden of Words, is that it?
Yeah, Garden of
Rain and
Words.
feet.
I don't remember watching this. 5 centimeters per second. We might have to.
Yeah, they're on a
I don't know.
train. Boy and a
Okay.
girl, estranged, long lost lovers or something, separated by time and distance. It's the same thing. He does the same thing every time.
So what should we have the people vote or
we could figure that out. Planning on the podcast.
we'll figure it out. We'll play on the podcast. We'll
We
figure it
can
out.
do like
If
an
everybody
announcement on
wants us to
Discord.
redo it, we can. Otherwise, we do have the old episode.
Or we can do both.
We can do both. One of them's a movie. I don't know. Is Hiei a movie?
Well, they're both movies. They're both movies.
Okay, 5 centimeters per Hiei. That's a new episode.
5 centimeters per second is like an hour long, right? So like,
5 legends per second.
or isn't it like a 3-part thing, right? Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let's just do both. Who cares?
Let's do
Both
5
involved.
centimeters in 5 minutes, though. Let's just do it real quick.
It was good.
It was pretty good. What do you guys think? Great.
And I think Sen meant the film, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The film.
They did.
The
Have you ever heard somebody pronounce it
Okay.
film?
I'm gonna disconnect.
film?
Oops.
Okay, anyways, there's your patron review that's coming out in February. Okay, thank you for rolling that, Danny.
Thank you.
Question of the week: who was the best waifu of the year? Is what Nick said. Who's the best waifu? And that's King. That's from King. Oh, that could be the prediction. That could be one of the predictions for 2024. Who do you think is going to be best grill of 2024? Huh?
My answer to both is Freerin.
Huh?
She has the best memes.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat because if I
Dude, I've
if I
turned
know
into
everybody
Quokka this year. Everything is Freerin. It's like your name.
everything is true. I know.
God, please don't start like
The free run
a
countdown?
freaking Free run
Update. A lot of people
whatever.
watched it this week.
My God.
I know that the anime is coming out in fall, so I'm gonna say that when it does, recency bias, and because she's my favorite, she's so fucking. First of all, she's fucking amazing and a badass,
I know who you're talking
and she's fucking
about.
hot. Seiko Ayase from the Dan anime is coming out in 2024.
I
Dan,
knew
Dan,
it.
Dan, Dan,
I knew it.
Dan. Which one is that coming in fall? You said
Yes, it's coming out in
Yeah.
fall.
it says later on Mal, so I don't know if it's.
It's
Is it in
going
It
summer?
was announced for fall. Yeah,
Why is Mal so shitty, dude? How do you spell Dan?
it's
Lit-
literally Dan and then Dan. So Dan.
like dun dun dun.
Yeah.
TV 2024. Yeah, it says October. Yeah, everyone's gonna like that one.
Yeah, dude.
Momo
So-
Ayase.
I think Seiko is gonna be waifu of the year.
Oh, Seiko is what you're saying. Yeah, you
Seiko,
would
yeah,
pick
her
Seiko.
family.
She's a
That's
she's a
Momo's-
supporting character.
That's Momo's grandma.
Dude, she's amazing. She's the best. She's my favorite.
I'm gonna say Turbo Granny's gonna be waifu of the
Get
year.
out of here. Turbo Green.
Come on, she's a kitty. She turns into a
Yeah,
kitty.
now.
What do you mean now?
Before she was an ugly ass, fugly weirdo.
Oh shit, we got
Not only
Konosuba
that- not
3
only
coming out
that,
this year.
Oh yeah, people could re-fall in love with Megami and
Aqua, hell yeah.
Aqua. That's true.
If we're talking new-ish waifus, not a
You
rehash.
might ride the Freeran train all year though. You never know. Freeran's popular as fuck right now.
Dude,
She's the girl that Comic Cat, her and whatever the other chick.
you just know that Freerin is in the emotionless sex hentai tag.
God damn it, dude! You guys gotta bring it to the
We
door.
elves have no emotion. She gets stuck in a mimic box. That's the only thing that gets her going anymore.
Freeran's the kind of person you watch a fucking funny ass movie with, and you're laughing your ass off, and she's eating popcorn, and she goes, "That's funny." Like, she doesn't laugh at all. She just goes, "That's funny."
I just can't be with a girl who can't laugh.
You can't tell if like she's being sarcastic or not. It's like, no, I actually did think it was funny. Anyways, So Danny says Turbo Granny.
Turbo Granny.
I said Seiko.
Oh my god, dude! And Spice and Wolf remake is coming out too.
Oh yeah, people could rewrite the Holo train. There's a bunch of re-waifus that are going to be re-waifued. There you go.
Oh, quick question for you guys. Sidebar. I'm doing a Magic Berserk contest, anime Berserk. How do you pronounce what the egg is called? What is the name of the egg that Griffith has?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that shit.
Okay, none of you guys know. Okay, but anyway, in the English like dub and stuff, they called it a Baylet. But people are saying, oh no, the official translation is probably more like Bayret with an R. And anyway, sidebar.
Oh,
I saw Holo, and some people call her Horo, but it's Holo. So I don't know. When the people mix the L's and the R's, it messes me up.
So in that, so Nick, I don't know if you and I'm gonna just
they don't say L's in Japan. I guess I know that.
No. You're right, and I just remembered this.
And Bayret is like a real word, but also it could be a made up word. It could have just purposely said Baylet, but I don't know. Whatever.
No. I understand. Let me explain something to you though. In Asia, and I didn't grow up eating this, but my family did. I tried it once. If I tried it again now, I probably would like it. I'm not sure, but there is a dish called belut, Balut or Belute, and it is a fetal duck in the egg still, or a fetal chicken in the egg still. So it's like,
oh, you're saying it could be like Baylet.
I'm saying it should be the L sound, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This is getting pedantic. So
I'm saying that the people.
I think it should be the L sound. I prefer the sound of Baylet rather than Bayret.
I'm pretty sure that
Bayret sounds racist. It sounds like I'm saying it like "Hello, please." It sounds like I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Even though it is a real word. Apparently, it's a real word. It's like some sort of Slavic language, and it means devil. And it's a real word, so people are like, "Oh, well, it could be that."
Oh, so maybe it's that then too.
So maybe, but I don't know. Whatever,
but when you tell me it's an egg, and you're saying balut or baylet, then I'm thinking of the fetal chicken dish, where you eat the fetal chicken out of the egg. So that being said,
does the egg scream?
No, it's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways,
Sidebar.
Sidebar. So, anyways, let's just jump into Waifu and Husbando before we get into it. I picked it, but yeah, because I couldn't think. I'll tell you why when Danny says it. Go ahead, Danny.
Okay. Dorothy Wainwright and Husbando. She's Waifu, and Husbando is Roger Smith.
Because I just finished building the Big O kit.
I feel like we've done Big O Waifu Husbando every other time, Sam. I swear to God.
Don't care.
Everybody take
Big
a shot.
O.
We picked Big O. We mentioned Big O. Everyone take a shot.
Whoa, Big O.
We got to review that. Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's on my resolution. Me and Nick's resolutions.
Yeah.
Reviewing Big O.
When did that come out? 99-ish? Something like that. Can't do it until 2029, Sam. We need an anniversary episode.
No, we're doing it now.
Oh, no.
By then, the seas will be boiling.
Whoa, Big Joe. Yeah, dude, it's a cool kit. I have some complaints about it, but it's one of my top favorite robots ever. And you'll have to forgive me because the mecha designer's name is escaping me right now, but he's really good at what he does. And that is going on my shelf tonight, motherfucker. So, anyways, let's do it. Anime predictions and resolutions for 2024. Now, I don't want to harp on what we said last year too much, because all we did was get hyped for shit for 2023, and then I complained about Mappa for 30 minutes. That being said, I was kind of right about the Mappa thing, so fuck you, Danny. And also, one thing that Danny mentioned that we didn't see any news about was there was supposed to be some new Akira adaptation or something, and none of that, like, we got no news about that at all. Which was...
I think it's not coming until, like, probably next year or something like that.
Oh, okay, so
but
okay.
I did look it up on AniList, and it is saying that it's going to be a TV show.
Oh, so it'll be closer. Maybe it will be closer to the manga, like we said it was. Okay, so save that for next year then. or until we hear more about it, I guess,
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing, no update on it
Okay.
at all, really.
And if there were going to be an update on it, it'll probably be a 2025 thing anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. I will say this. One thing I did not see on my 2023 bingo card was there being a Scott Pilgrim anime. So when that got announced and came out, that was cool, right? That was dope.
Did they announce that in 2023? It was like a quick announcement.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like
They just dropped it.
in this.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the news of like when they announced it.
Yeah, in the summertime, they were just like Scott Pilgrim, the anime, Science Saru, and then they put the movie actors' names, and then just that was it. It was like a teaser, and then we didn't get a trailer for it until like
Oh yeah, it was like March. March is when
yeah,
they announced the cast. Yep.
and then we didn't get like a trailer for it until like
I like that. I prefer that they announce it the same year it
August.
comes out, or at least like less than 12 months. Because like you have stuff like, oh, we're having a new Star Wars movie in 2026. Fuck
Right.
off. Fuck off. Like that's too far away.
Fuck off, dog.
I'd be dead by then.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
I'd be dead. Dude.
Hopefully not. Got a lot of anime
yeah,
to watch.
Other than that, there was, we were just kind of hype about. We did talk about how we were hyped for, or how you guys were hyped for Pluto, and I wasn't really paying attention, I guess, because obviously I didn't realize what Pluto was until we watched it. And then, but other stuff that we were hyped for that we watched. I did mention The Masterful Cat back then, which was hilarious because it came out and I did love it. And about fucking Big Cat. Take a shot. I mentioned Big Masterful Cat again. But like, other than that, it wasn't really. We didn't really make any like solid predictions or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would rather just kind of look forward and make new predictions. And I think what would be fun is make like a really, really solid prediction about something. And then if we're right about it, the other person has to like give me $10 or something.
If we remember.
Well, it'll be on
Hey,
the
we're recording.
It'll be on the podcast.
We're recording right now.
I'm not betting money.
Yeah, but
Witness!
that doesn't mean that we're gonna when the end of this year comes and we do our 2025 prediction, we're not gonna like remember to re-listen to this episode.
Shut up! Yeah, I will.
We didn't even finish listening to last year's prediction.
I pretty much did. All it was no, seriously, all it literally was.
you already
was us going through- yeah, it wasn't. It was just me bitching the whole time, and I turned out I was right. So you want me? In fact, you want me $10 right now?
All right, Danny, pay up.
How about I give I give you a video game on Steam instead?
Don't give me something on Steam.
No.
I'm not gonna see it.
I'll buy you Stray Song so you can play as the kitty.
No, I won't. No, I won't play it
Why not?
because I'll get attached to the cat.
What about this? What about Lethal Company?
Cats is cute.
What about what?
We got to make you play Lethal Company. We need a Anime
Lethal
Summit
Company.
Lethal Company squad.
Okay, it's only going to be you two because I will not play that.
It's only a little bit
Sorry.
scary, Danny.
I am not going to play it. Sorry.
You have to run into the warehouse every
I
time.
am not going to play it. Sorry.
And you have to feed the monster its junk.
I am not going.
You have to ring the
play
bell,
it.
Danny, and stand there until it picks it up.
No.
Okay. So here's what I'm saying. I also didn't predict that we were going to drop the merch store because it was just like a lot of it was like just Danny
We
going.
kept talking about it.
Yeah, it was just Danny going. So we're going to talk about this. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I'm like, listen, I'm working on something right now. I got to get this motherfucker out. Chapter 3, Fist of Summit. Just chill for a minute. And Danny's like, okay, what are we doing? Are we drawing? What are we doing? And I'm like, fuck, shit. Okay, just hold on. Let me figure out. I'm going to watch some videos on how this works. And then Danny was like, wow, I'm not getting any younger, you fucking old prude son of a fucking piece of shit. And I said, okay, chill. I'm going to get out. I just made the bitch. And now we have merch. So there's shirts on there. Just remind animesummit.net. And I enjoy drawing those and having fun making those. And we're going to collab with some other artists and stuff. It's gonna be fun, cool. So get on there, make a shirt, get a hoodie, get a mug. And then also just like that was cool. That was not on my 2023 bingo card. But yeah, other than that, let's just move on to 2024. What are some things? Okay, let me ask you guys this. What do you think is going to be the big show of 2024?
Ooh, Dungeon Meshi, maybe.
Yeah, you can make a couple guesses. You don't
That's
have
the
to
one that's
have
airing right
solid.
now. I mean,
Yeah.
you could say Freerun again. That's kind of boring to say that, but it is literally ranked number 1 on Mal. Freerun.
There's a lot of
Konosuba 3,
I think-
Spice and Wolf, maybe.
Solo leveling.
Solo leveling. That's
Yeah,
that's a
solo
good one
leveling.
as far as new stuff. Yeah.
there's a lot of season 3s happening too, you know, and final season stuff happening. There's also the new bartender, Glass of God, coming out.
Oh shit!
You like the bartender?
Demon Slayer.
Honestly,
That's not really a big
Oh, yeah,
prediction,
Demon
but
Slayer.
I think Dandadan.
oh
is gonna
yeah,
be,
Dan or
like,
solo leveling.
super popular. Like it's going to blow up.
The people who are not reading the manga are gonna watch it and be like, "Wow, what the fuck was I
They-
doing?" Like, like
Yes.
for real. Like,
yeah.
There's also One Punch
yeah,
Man
for sure.
3.
Oh,
There's a lot of
that's
sequels
right.
this year. Uzumaki, dude. I forgot that's coming out this year.
Oh yeah, they're going hard with that one, right? They're not just making some random like
Is that going to be on Netflix?
short. It's gonna be like a whole ass thing, right? Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix. I think.
Oh my god, dude. That's going to be. I think that might be really big just because it's on Netflix. So people are going to be talking about it.
We're also getting Tower of God season 2.
Tower of Jod.
And- yeah, Power of Jod. Red Cat. We're going to get Red Cat Ramen, which I'm excited about. I love the manga, so hopefully the anime improves on the art a little bit because the art is cute, but like, I don't know.
Oh my god, Gun Gale season 2, Sword Art Online.
That's gonna be sick, man. I mean,
Dude,
I
I
didn't
fucking
like-
love the main character's outfit.
I didn't like that at first, and then it kind of grew on me when I was watching it, and I was like, you know what, this is kind of sick. I like this character. I like that she's got the pink outfit. I like how they're connecting it to the. It's like a loose connection, but it's still a connection. It's just enough for you to be like, okay, I understand. You know, pretty cool. I don't know. I think Daniel might be right though. I think it's gonna be the. It's probably gonna be Dungeon Meshi or. I think Nick said earlier too. There's going to be a Spice and Wolf remake. Is that 2023 too? 2024?
Yep, 2024.
Yeah, that's coming. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how they're gonna.
It's going to be a lot of old versus new bitches up in here.
In my day,
for sure.
Holo had a better soundtrack.
Because you have the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War conflict later on too. There's going to be a lot of old anime heads versus new anime heads trying to say your gen, my gen, this bullshit. And we are going to be the podcast that tells you, shut up, no jate keeping, just keep on peeping.
Keep on peeping.
Well, okay, don't.
Old stuff is better.
That sounds really bad. Don't peep.
Peep like the DW fence meme.
The DW.
I post that so much. Oh my god. Arthur has a couple of pretty good memes.
Yeah, you know what? There could be a few things. Now, the one thing I will say about solo leveling is, and I'm only up to
That's
like
a man.
Is that coming out in fall?
yeah, it's winter. It's this.
No, it's coming out this year.
It's already.
Oh shit! It's already.
It's already started.
Yeah, all right.
So the one thing is like,
Oh god, I have the Moon Ruin.
apparently
version.
there were changes to it because like the manhwa like heavily criticizes Japan as a country, and they changed some stuff in it.
Oh,
and,
because
like,
it's
yeah, I don't know.
Korean, right?
Yeah, it's based on. a
Well,
manhwa.
yeah. They kind of hate each other.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know that sometimes my dad goes, "Goddamn Vietnamese people."
I've
just
said it
kidding, he
before,
doesn't
and I'll say it
That
again.
is-
There's a lot of bad blood over in Asia between each
Yeah.
country.
he doesn't say that. He'll make jokes, but he doesn't really say anything like that. His best friend is Vietnamese. But like, anyways,
he calls him up. Goddamn Vietnamese answering the phone on time.
You didn't come over here when I came over here, you fucking bitch. At least I came on the boat, you bitch. But like,
I swam through shark-infested waters to get here. Little shit.
Shout out to my dad, dude. Shout out to my dad, man. My dad.
That sounds nothing like your dad.
He'll be going out fucking middle of like rain to be mushroom hunting and shit. He's like, so look, son, I got the chicken in the wood. Look, I'll make a stew. I'm like, all right. It tastes like chicken. Trust me. Oh, 'tis time for Torture Princess. I feel like a lot of people will like this one.
Oh shit!
But I'm with Danny and Nick. It's gonna be the big name stuff. It's gonna be Dan to Dan. It's gonna be Solo Leveling. Which one of those I can pinpoint on? I have no idea, honestly. I'll probably just say, I mean, we're getting the second season of Mashal, a lot of third season stuff. I think the biggest thing is going to be a lot of, and you know, who knows? We might get Jujutsu Kaisen.
There's another
game.
few arcs after the the Chimera arc that they just had. I can't remember the shopping district Shibuya incident. That's it.
Yeah, there's the Calling game, and then there's the Shinjuku Showdown, which is where it's at right now.
And so how many?
So,
oh, they've already done the Culling game arc. I thought that was
no. The Calling game is what's coming next.
Yeah. And then
In the manga, it's past.
Is the manga done? There's not that much left.
I personally think that this is supposed to be the end of it, but who knows?
So it's not quite done, but it's like almost kind of done.
It's not done. It's in the middle of a big.
Just don't do the Attack on Titan thing, please. I predict Jujutsu Kaisen will do Attack on Titan final season, part 2, final.
Part 2, part 2. Yeah, that's another thing that was great in 2023. Attack on Titan finally ended.
Oh yeah, God.
Yeah, that's a huge milestone.
More of a relief than anything.
They didn't.
It's a great show.
Are you guys gonna do your review?
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Me and Nick have to talk about how we're gonna break it down.
We gotta set
But
something up here.
Yeah, because obviously we're not gonna do one thing in one big episode. But
We could. I mean, why not?
I mean, we could. I just,
Just watch a YouTube video that summarizes like the first couple of seasons or the first like 3 seasons.
I mean, I kind of also feel like we don't need to talk about the first season that much because, like, that's.
I know. That's why I'm saying just get the summary for it, and because we already watched them, but it's been a while.
The main thing that we need to cover really is like what the Titan power is, where it came from, and then how it culminated into what happened, and discuss the ending, obviously, because people are divided on the ending or whatever the fuck. But me and Nick got to sit down planning on the podcast for 2024. Me and Nick got to sit down and talk about that. But yeah, let's move on to the next question, just because that's hard to kind of pinpoint. I'm gonna stick with Danny's answer though. I'm gonna say Dan to Dan. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be bigger than people think. I think.
I'm gonna say Solo Leveling just because it's already doing well.
Okay.
But really, the answer is Frieren.
Okay, no, we don't have to talk about it. We'll move on from 2023 that you called last year's app. Okay. What are some personal goals and resolutions for yourself in the anime community for 2024? Okay, listen. This we can just have fun with, you guys. We don't have to fucking get all deep and be like, well, I really told Pacho that I was going to watch every episode of Case Closed, and I haven't started it yet. You don't have to do anything like that. It could be anything. It could be I'm going to watch more porno or whatever. I will say this. There was a couple years ago, I think it was for 2021 or 2022, where I said I was going to read more manga. I've definitely been doing that. That's for damn sure. My manga shelf is like not as hype as most people's, but it's definitely a lot more than I ever thought I would ever have in a manga shelf. I just had 3 more books come today. So, think about that on Bizzle. What else too? And this is technically 2023, but I haven't bought it yet. But it just came out. So no, I think it's 2024. But like they finally released Innocent in English in omnibus format.
Yeah. So, they announced that in 2023.
Yeah, they announced it a long time ago. Yeah. So, but like no, trust me, I know. But like I fucking I didn't remember if it came out in December or it came out just a couple weeks ago. That's what I'm trying to remember. But like
Yeah, I think it came out the end of the year of 2023.
Okay, well, so there's just another more add to the fucking manga shelf. I'm like a couple books behind on like everything I'm collecting right now. So, which is funny because like some of those things are getting more anime or getting an anime adaptation this year. Like on top of Dan, I'm also really excited for Kaiju number 8 and fucking Go Loser Ranger or Ranger Reject. Very cool. Those mangas are super cool. I love them. So I'm excited to see what the animes are going to look like. Fucking Kimura is doing Kaiju number 8. Art direction in Kaiju number 8, which is fucking dope. Pretty cool. So I mean, I'm more hyped for Kaiju number 8, honestly, than some other stuff. And like My Hero season 7 is coming out, and I'm more hyped for some of that stuff than My Hero. My Hero, like the last season, is just kind of like, okay, man, I just want to see Deku kick someone's ass, and he did, and then it wasn't animated as well as like other fights they had done throughout the show, and it just was kind of, I don't know, I lost some. They did so well in the beginning, the way it looked and everything, the art direction.
I feel like a lot of people are falling out of love with My Hero.
I don't know.
It's been going on so long.
That one season 5 kind of dragged a little bit, and then they just kind of.
But then the season after that was supposed to be good, wasn't it? 6 was supposed to be good.
6 was pretty sweet, but it just like because that was the Liberation War, and I just thought we were gonna see some really cool like flashy moments and like gonna have some awesome art direction in some of those, and it just turned out to be it fell flat a little bit compared to other fights that we have seen before, with especially with the fucking Shigaraki, I think his name, not Shigaraki, Kai, the guy who kidnapped Eri, that fight was sick. The fight at the festival and all that. I don't know, man. I just hope that, for the end here in the next, and I think it's going to end on season 8, probably, who knows, that we see some shit and it's going to look really nice and all that good stuff. But, okay, I've been talking too much. You guys go. What are you guys looking forward to? What are you guys trying to do more? Is there something in your backlog that you've been meaning to tackle? Ooh, I'll say one more thing, and then Danny, you fucking hop in and interrupt me and tell me what you're excited for. But me and Danny have been kind of talking in the background a little bit. And I've been telling Danny and Kai.
I was about to talk about this.
Yeah. And you tell them the other show that we agreed on. But I have been talking to Danny and Kai for the last however many years, saying I really need to rewatch Sailor Moon.
Oh, so do I.
Because I only watched what was available to me. You know what I mean? That's how far I've gotten. And then Snowman, shout out Snowman.
Yeah, Snowman is watching the original for the first time.
They're like going through it, and then what I appreciate about Snowman is they'll come on real quick and be like, okay, so I just got to the end of this episode, and this is really cool, and I can see why these characters are cool and why you guys like these characters, and it's really cool. I'm like, oh man, Snowman's putting himself through it. He's doing them the work. So it kind of kicked my ass that year, that this year, and I was kind of like, I went up to Danny. I was like, okay, no, I really want to start this, like, because Snowman's
I'll do it with you. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, he's putting in the work. And then so Danny said, but you also said you wanted to rewatch this show, and I want to watch it because I haven't seen all of it. Danny?
Oh, yeah. So the show that I want to watch is Saint Saru.
Wait, Saint Seiya?
Saint Seiya.
Oh,
not what?
You mixed up Science Saru.
I was thinking of them.
Science Saru.
Dan is on the brain.
Danny to Dan. That can be your seasonal name there.
Yeah, Danny to Dan. But yeah.
Yeah, Saint Seiya. So, yeah, because like I feel like that's kind of, I mean, it's not similar to Sailor Moon. Like they're definitely totally different and stuff, but it's like another kind of long running show that I've only seen clips of it and I never really actually watched it. And I like astrology and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so I was talking to Sam about, maybe doing like a Patreon exclusive with like Sailor Moon and Saint Seiya. And, we just kind of like break down the arcs between the two shows and just give our reviews on them
Of
and
each
stuff.
arc rather than
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
talking about the original one from the 80s? Or there's a few of them, right? Saint Seiya?
yeah, the original.
yeah,
the original.
The original.
The
Yeah.
original 50, 60, some episodes. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's 100.
The
It's
one-
100 episodes, 114 episodes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one that when it
Golly.
Nick, the one when it came over to America, they changed the theme to and I ran.
Oh, God. I don't like that song.
I couldn't get away.
Just reminds
I
me of
like
like
the-
shitty car commercials or something.
No, because Pero Sasuke, I like the part where he's like, in a button down the avenue. I'm in a demon in my ear."
This
You didn't know what the fuck he was saying, but it was hot.
this is Saint Seiya is really, really big in South America, I think.
It's huge down there.
It's like
Yeah.
as big as Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z or
so
something. Maybe
I
not
watched
that big.
a
It's real
review.
big.
I watched a YouTube video. I can't remember what her name was, but she was talking about how the the Spanish dub for Saint Seiya is 10 times more faithful than the American.
Oh, I don't
version.
doubt that. Well,
Yeah.
who did
but
this
yeah,
one?
no, Mexico, they love Saint
ADV
Seiya.
probably did the dub, so okay. Yeah, South and Central America are like, this is like their shit. This is their fucking shit.
They like that shit, man. Saint Seiya, they like tokusatsu, magical teams, power teams.
Well, because like the way that it aired over
Kaiju.
there, that's why. Because like the way that it was distributed, like everybody got to see it or something. I forget the reasoning, but
Mhm.
yeah,
Well, they didn't cut a bunch of shit out either.
yeah. And they probably didn't change the theme song to. And I run.
God.
Run.
I hate when they add American songs to anime.
I know that's weird. It's kind of a weird thing.
I guess the Zero Experiments Lane song is okay, but even that one's a little bit. I don't know.
Could you imagine?
Ergo
if,
Proxy
like-
does it too. I don't like that.
Well, that's different because like they chose that, but like
I know, but it's
was-
it's cringe.
it'd be funny if like they brought over like like some other just like if they brought over Pokemon and they changed the theme
They
song.
changed it to U2, one of the U2 songs.
Yeah.
What are the U2 songs? I gotta like think of one now.
They changed it to
So-
Buddy Holly by Weezer.
Oh my God,
Anyways,
no.
go ahead. Danny, sorry.
Another thing. Speaking that we're talking about like what we want to do for like content creation. I want to start doing more manga reviews. Cause we've talked about that too. Like we've talked about reviewing Nana. And we're gonna do Tokyo Revengers once I finish it and stuff. So
Yeah, it's like
Um,
as like EX episodes or whatever.
yeah, either that or again, like I want to do more Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, we need to give them more stuff.
episodes.
Yeah.
So
More stuff that's just for
um,
them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. And me and Nick King were still talking about doing the Undead Unluck one too. And then you and I were talking about doing Tokyo Revengers, Nana, and
I think that was it. Or a Dandadan one, but
yeah, Dan.
I think I was just on like the hype train of just loving Dandadan so much that I wanted to talk
yeah, it's
about
weekly.
it.
It's weekly for me now. Yeah, I'm behind on Chainsaw Man, Undead Unluck, and Dan right now though. I'm like 2 to 5 chaps behind on each of those, and I'm like 10 behind Kaiju number 8. But
I haven't really read any of like the stuff that I've been reading. I've been so busy lately and
I just work it in when I can, dude.
trying to catch up on the material that we're reading from Manga Club also. Like I'm like in this rut where it's just like I just want to play video games right now.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
wanna read.
Are you
No,
are you
I get
me,
that.
Danny? I remember Sam. I gave Sam such a hard time when we first started the podcast for playing video games. And like video games are 10 times more
Okay.
addictive than anime. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
In
well,
your
I mean,
defense,
I got a new.
I wasn't watching shit at all. I was just kind of like I was just kind of
No,
coming
yeah,
on
I mean-
podcasts like Yeah, the Dusko's great.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but still.
I mean, I got myself I got a new computer and I'm able to play.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
we
We should use
that
funds
now.
to buy me a
So-
chair, fancy ass chair. She.
Yeah, Nick.
What are you talking about? Just go to your job and get a bucket.
They do have those
Nick?
buckets, swivel seats now.
So me and Nick need new mics, and then Nick needs a new chair. That's what's up. Okay.
I also need
That's
the
for
thing
sure.
that connects the mic to the computer. There's like a special thing that I don't know the name of it.
A standee? You need
Well,
like
I need that, but
a mic
no,
arm?
I need
It's an arm.
There's like a thing that you plug your mic into, and that plugs into the computer, and it makes it sound better. It gets rid of like,
oh, it's like a buffer in between.
yeah,
kind of
it's
thing,
like a bus or something.
channel mixer or something or other.
Yeah, I forgot the name. Oh, we should get a soundboard.
well,
We should get like a physical soundboard.
There's Nick. There's a guy that fucking Dan from the Otaku Pod knows. That he's like a sound
Pod
guy. We'll
knows.
talk to him.
Hell
talk to him.
yeah! See that we
Yeah.
gotta fix it. We gotta get a little better sound. You know, we could always do better.
Yeah.
Always do better.
Okay, let's go. Okay, go for 2024. Write it down.
Especially on
Also-
the radio hours. You're a little quiet.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's the
The last
The
the
fight-
last radio hour you did. Your
I was
audio
pretty
a
quiet.
little
No, the radio.
quiet.
It was like this. It was like
Like, hello, it's
Sam,
Sam.
come
It's
on,
Sam
man.
and Sam in the morning, and now we're gonna play some music.
yeah.
And
It
the
was like
music
fucking-
was so loud.
It's like those indie rock, like those indie rock, like indie hippie hipster radio stations where the host is really quiet. It's like daytime radio. It's like
We're going to mellow
we're gonna play
out.
some Liam Gallagher, and maybe after that we'll play a little bit of Radiohead. I love Radiohead.
And then after that,
was-
Tonkatsu DJ Agataro.
Yeah, and after that, Tonkatsu. Except it was me just like, I was like, yeah, and then after this, we're going to play Satsugai by Detroit Metal City. Satsugai, sayo. And it's just like, it's really loud, just coming in. So fucking funny.
I
Anyways,
hope you're all having
yeah,
a
no.
peaceful day.
yeah. Fucking like golf, and it's like, and he's going to hit into the fairway. And,
Oh, that's
Oh
a
my
that's a
God.
good approach shot.
This is a good approach. And you know what I was thinking, Nick, is his wife looked really good in Dojin. Begging that golfer's wife. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is new equipment for 2024, new episodes for just for patrons 2024, manga reviews, and I'm gonna
Let's commit to like one a month to be safe.
let's just do this.
A soft
First
commit,
manga-
one per month.
First manga review for patrons only. Cat shit one. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god. Take a shot. Everyone take a shot.
Finish your drink.
Just finish.
Sam said cat shit one.
You know, Danny, shop. All right.
Shup.
Shop. Yeah, Danny, you
Shup.
binch. Sam and Sen are just calling each other binch on Discord.
That's
Oh my god.
no, I just call them bitch. They call me bitch. I always call them a slut or a bitch, and they call me binch.
I'm gonna say binge from now
That's what they
on.
call me.
It's like a winch.
Oh,
A winch.
you
With
fucking
With your
wench.
binge.
I'll have you hung for your crimes, you fucking wench. Sucking on my husband's tit. Anyway,
She turned
me into
a newt.
and I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what wasn't on my 2023 bingo card was paying over $120 for some dollars for an anime figure.
That's cheap for an anime figure.
6 years ago, 7 years ago, I was on this very same podcast going, "You'll never catch me with them figures or dojins or whatever in my house."
Look at you now.
All of you people, Nick, Danny,
You're making your own dojins.
Nick and Danny. I'm drawing my own dojin. Nick and Danny and all of you other motherfuckers in the Discord turning me into a class A hoe. And I don't give a fuck. Hoe is life. I don't give a fuck.
Whole life, Sam.
Okay.
You're for the streets now. You just have
I'm
your
from the
figure
streets.
collection in your trash bag.
I got to figure. Don't tell nobody. Hey, don't tell nobody. I got a figure on my Ami right now that I got to pay for this month. It's $200 some.
God,
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
If we're talking about figures,
Honey Bear
that
is
we
just
got
going
from
on to
2023,
Mandrake and just ordering you stuff. She's just clicking on it with her paws.
Dude, she is. I gotta fucking put remote access off on her phone.
Yeah,
Anyways,
take
Daniel,
away
what were
her
you
phone privileges.
Take away her phone
I was
privileges.
gonna
Daniel, what were you saying about figures? I'm sorry.
say, like, if we're talking about figures that we got in 2023, like, I think my highlight figures that I got from last year are my Nana figures.
God, those are sick.
Like, I was so excited about them.
You got to
Oh, yeah,
post
we
another
started doing that
picture,
on TikTok.
Danny.
We
I think
started
you
doing that
posted
on
those a
TikTok,
while
too.
ago.
Yeah, I did. It's on TikTok.
on TikTok, too,
I
yeah.
did a TikTok for them.
We started a TikTok and we
well.
started a series called Host Collection Anime Collections Host Edition. And so Danny did the Nana one, and then I showed off my Mari figure that I got, which I got on discount, so shut up. But I got hella figures back there now.
Also, I finally, thanks to James, because James got me a bookcase. I finally
Unpacked your manga.
got to display some of my manga,
Jeez.
which I'm so happy about. But I still have more that like couldn't fit.
Well, it's been a minute because you moved in there a while ago, but
Yeah.
not
yeah.
a while ago, but long enough ago.
Well, I hear Mochi
mean,
just
like
sleeps on
2
all the
years.
manga, just on a pile of it.
Moji.
She Mochi. She sleeps on a towel in our office.
on a box. On boxes.
On boxes.
That'd be pretty comfortable because it's firm but not too firm. The box,
I got her a bed and she doesn't
She
like
don't use it.
Well, she does not.
dude.
Like absolutely
cats,
does not use
cardboard
it at
boxes
all.
are all cats need. They would make the best hobos.
We do have a couple of boxes that she plays in.
I had this.
That's another highlight of 2023. We got a fucking cat.
Yeah.
And
It's so funny too because
I freaking
we've grilled Danny about it too. Like, oh, you're not a cat person, right? And she's like, no, I like them. It's just I'd rather have a dog.
I just don't care that
Yeah.
like, I just much rather have a dog. Yeah. Yeah. And then fucking we did that that delinquent cat manga thing in Manga Club,
Yeah,
and I was saying literally I kept like ranting on about how I'm never going to have a fucking cat, and then like maybe a week or two later I'm like, guys, look, I got a cat.
That's funny, man.
I like the video of Mochi diving headfirst underneath a counter.
Oh yeah,
or
underneath
a table
the,
or something.
Yeah, the dresser where our TV, the entertainment center. Yeah.
Oh God, Mochi.
Didn't you make a meme out of that?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. Fucking cats. Cats are great, dude. You more cats. Oh, dude.
I remember at my job, I walked up to a couple of like really tiny dogs, and they both just immediately growled at me.
Oh,
No.
Nick.
Oh
That was a while
no.
ago. I'm like, oh,
Probably
God.
smelled like you probably smelled like too much buckets.
Yeah, I smelled like buckets, so they just like get out of here.
Get out of here with all that bucket shit.
Somebody also brought a dog that was like the size of a shopping cart. It was like fluffy too. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was like a bear. It was the size of a bear, pretty much.
Tibetan Mastiff or some shit.
It was huge. Not like the skinny dogs. It was thick. It was girthy. It was like, oh Lord, he coming.
So I will say this. Speaking of collection stuff, and then I'm gonna ask Nick some stuff because I feel like Nick hasn't said enough yet, but we're gonna bully him.
I got nothing to say.
No, here's what I'm saying.
I have no goals, no predictions, and no hope.
So I'm not very good at buying physical media, even though I said I wanted to more last year or the year before. The only physical media I've bought in the last like 3-4 years is, other than manga, is I just mean in terms of like DVDs and Blu-rays, is I bought the Wonder Egg Priority Blu-ray set, the special edition or whatever. That's all. I haven't bought any. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like, okay, well, I don't know, but I'm buying all these figures, right? I'm buying them. I'm on Ami. That's another thing too, is I backed the fuck up my closet with hella model kits, and I only started attacking the backlog of them a couple weeks ago, and that's all I've been doing. Like Danny's like, I just want to play video games, right? I've been reading too much manga. That's what I've been doing is building model kits.
You open your closet and you get buried cartoonishly in model kits.
Yeah.
And like only your feet are poking out like the Wicked Witch, and Trisha has to drag you out.
She's like, this motherfucker right here. And fucking, it's that one meme of the video where he's like, she came down in a bubble, dog. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Yeah, cartoonish, exactly what Nick said. And so I only started building these kits, and I was, I'm like, fuck, I gotta, because I want to empty my closet. And I found some kits that I had brought downstairs, a couple months ago, like over the summer. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give some of these away. Because I'm never going to build this one. I bought it because it was on discount. Because I was like, I was getting a good deal for, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm never going to build it. As much as I didn't want it to begin with, and maybe I'll build it sometime down the road. It's not going to be any time in the next couple years at all. Number one is down here. Number two, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like discovering more and more other kinds of kits that are coming out that I want more than other, you know what I mean? And I haven't built a master grade yet, so I'm excited to build my first master grade kit soon. So I don't know. I'm tackling more of those, and I've been excited to do things that are not Gundam. So like today I did the Big O, and then I did the Ultraman, the 30-Minute Sisters. Those are super cool. Fumikage, I think his name is Shimada. He's a Mecha Girl artist. He did some of the designs for the 30-Minute Sisters. But yeah, so like what I'm saying, Nick, is like it was really cool because, and I won't say their names because they don't want us to tell nobody. But some people sent me and Nick and Danny some gifts, and I had brought some of those to Nick, and he was excited to see them. And some of the things that I had given him, and some of the things that people have been sending us lately, have been kind of these things that are kind of like odd and end things, like, oh, like this is an art print from a cell from this, and things like that. For this year, I want to collect more of that stuff, more of the odd stuff, which I've always been into. I just don't buy them as much as other stuff because, I get excited about model kits or figures and model kits and manga quicker than I do that stuff, right? But this past year, I had gotten a couple random dojins from Comic Cat from some of my favorite artists. I got a couple random manga magazines just because of the certain chapters in art that was on the cover. I got a random like Japanese toy magazine from the 80s. You know what I mean? Like just cool things like that to put on my shelf that look cool. You know what I mean? Like just, oh yeah, this is a random Shonen Jump from 2005. The American Shonen Jump, you know what I mean? When they were coming out in America, cool things like that. I want more of that on my shelf. And because I have a section of my shelves where it's just like art books and dojins and random Comic Cat books and manga magazines like that, And so I want more of that stuff. So what I'm saying, Nick, is because you were the Nendo guy for a while. We kept calling you that. But what's the last Nendo you even got?
It's been a while. It's been over a year for sure. I got a lock. So I'm subscribed to Tokyo Otaku Mode, and I fucking keep forgetting to cancel it. But like I probably have a shitload of points on there. So
I've never bought.
Yeah, you might want to use those.
I've
never bought from them before.
Yeah, I don't know if they're any better than anybody else. They're probably not. But like I have points, so I'm going to use those up. Buy some Nendos.
I've heard they're pretty good. I've just never used it before.
I got to get the Aria one. I got to get a bunch of stuff from there.
From them. That's where I got the.
I mean, they shipped them to me, no problem. It was fine, but
that's where I got the Nana figures from, because that was the only website that was available to ship to the States.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Like the Ami website, I couldn't. I tried to order them on there, but they wouldn't ship to the US for them.
Yeah.
So you might not get the lowest price on Tokyo Otaku Mode, but you can usually get it shipped in the US. So
if you're like a member, you do.
Yeah, you get a decent,
a little bit.
You get like the member.
You get like bonus buck. You get like it's like an eShop thing, and like you get points if you buy stuff, and then you can use it to buy more stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta get. There's an Arya Nendo's that came out. There's the Ronnie the Witch from Elden Ring. I gotta get that one. Sheesh.
Shit.
I think there's some Yu Yu Hakusho ones.
The Elden Ring one though. She got the 4 arms.
Oh,
Dude, she's hot. Yeah, you should get that.
we could all be her boyfriend girlfriends, and she still has room for one more. Kai can be the 4th one. She's got 4 arms, don't she?
You got 4 arms, don't you?
I like how you guys always say that on the Discord. She's got 2 arms, doesn't she?
Yeah. Fucking fruit. Every fucking time. So fucking funny. Nah. But like, yeah, dude. Or like, I mean, and I know just because you have other hobbies, like you play Magic and stuff too, but
Don't start. Cherish it.
I gifted Nick, I bought him one of the Nachin robots, the little fat robot, army robot things. And I'm waiting for him to put it together because it's super easy to put together. But like, it's the little coolest thing you put on your desk. I love it. I made a little diorama out of mine. But like, yeah, it's cool, man. I fucking love.
I don't think I've even built that one yet. I have the box sitting above me right now.
It's a little tiny. Yeah, it's a little tiny green.
I
It's
did
easy.
find I found a mini Chainsaw Man Denji at my job. And I have the I have the regular
Oh
Denji.
yeah, you took it.
I took it because
didn't
like it was just sitting there. Nobody was around. Nobody like I didn't even really want it, but I'm like, it's either this or someone's gonna throw it in the trash, so I just took it.
So random, yeah.
But I have a big Denji and a little Denji now, so mini me. Don't ever talk to me or my son again.
No, talk to me or my son.
It's the meme.
That's so fucking funny. Given where you work too, by the way, it's like, it's just really fucking funny. Just finding some random ass anime shit at your job. Yeah, dude. I'm just saying, like, because I'm sure Nick's collection is pretty weebified, whereas like my house is like, if you walk into
No,
my
you
house,
got
it's
more than I do for sure.
If you walk into my house, it's pretty eclectic. Okay, there's a shelf full of skulls and octopuses and shit, and then there's another part of my house where it's just a bunch of electronics from the 80s, and then the corner of my room where all my weeb shit is, and then my basement, which has all my retro games and other model kits and shit, and then there's a bunch of clowns hanging everywhere, which people tend to not like. So sometimes I have to take
The clowns.
come over.
God.
Yeah, there's porcelain clown dolls hung all over, and sometimes we have to take them down because people get scared.
I had to watch. My friends made me watch Terrifier 2. I already mentioned that in the other podcast.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Have you seen that, Sam?
No.
'Cause that has a clown in it. So there you go.
Yeah, Art, isn't his name Art?
Yeah.
Art the Art the clown.
Don't watch. It's more violent than you could imagine.
Yeah,
Anybody
it's
listen?
just like
It's like
so there's something.
it's like ripping the wings off a mosquito type of violence, except the mosquito is a human. Like that's what it is. Like that's how like the level of
Well, I've
violence.
seen-
Like
I'm seeing some pretty crazy shit.
it's way up there. Yeah, it's not just like blood and somebody gets hit or something. It's like
You see some bones and shit.
it's crazy shit, dude. Oh my god. Anyway,
Oh, you know what else too? Here's another goal I'm setting for myself, and I know how I can. You'll have to excuse my typing, but I have to go to this website to see. I couldn't convince Nick to start collecting Weiss Schwartz cards with the JoJo set, but I'm pretty sure that I can convince him to start collecting, and Danny at some point here. There's going to be some, because they're redoing the card capture set, I'm pretty sure. Number one. Spy Family Trial Deck in English comes out in a couple weeks. Okay, Spy Family Trial Deck. Spy Family.
I ain't got money for that. I play Magic, so I'm like, I got money for one game.
We're gonna fuck you up, bitch. Fucking.
If I get into a
too
game, I get
much.
all in. That's how I game.
I have way too many hobbies.
Avatar.
I've always said this about like card game. Like
You get one. You get one card game.
I always wanted to try it because like when I was a kid, me and my friends would play Magic. two of my friends, like at least one of them, he had like a bunch of Magic decks, and like anytime we would play Magic, like he would let me borrow some.
Yeah, dude. If I ever play
So-
Commander or whatever with Drew and Nick once in a while, once in a blue moon, which rarely happens because Drew keeps reselling his cards and shit. From now on, I just borrow one of Nick's Commander decks because he's got like 10 of them, and mine suck.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I always wanted to get into it, but
you listen, Deanie.
I have too much. I already have way too many video games, and
But Deanie,
I already have way too many like other hobbies that I have invested in. I can't invest into another thing. Like I just I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
Deanie's like, I'm fine.
I am completely content
Nah, fool, but
with
okay,
not getting into trading
but,
card games.
okay, but not fool, because listen, even if you never learn how to play, it's just another collectible thing. It looks cool.
Yeah,
They
just blow your
fucking-
paycheck
and
on.
where am I gonna put it?
Avatar:
Sam?
The Last
Where am I
Airbender
gonna?
set.
Where am I going?
They
to
made
put
a deck
these?
box.
They will
of
be
just the
Mochi's
Savage Guy.
bed. Mochi
It's
shall
just
sleep
going
on the
to be
cards.
collecting dust in my
They
closet.
made a deck box of
Like,
the Cabbage Man.
Again.
My cabbages.
Where am I going? Where am I going to display
They
it?
made
I
it-
don't have.
Danny,
I don't have. If there was like a picture frame to just display each and every single card, absolutely, I'd do something like that. That'd be freaking cool. I would collect trading cards. But other than that, if it's just in a box, it's just going to be up
It's
in my
like
attic
in a
or in a
box.
closet. That's it. It's not going to see the light of day.
they made a Meister set for Spy Family, which is a long box with boosters and a Spy Family playmat.
Okay, you tell
I
me
convinced
where
you.
I'm going to put this. Where am I going to put
In
that?
your butt.
It doesn't belong there.
All right.
Come on.
I have some stuff that I can do this year.
Okay. All right.
Anime emoji
Yeah.
quiz. I keep saying I'm going to do it Friday. I think we decided
Yeah,
Fridays.
those are fun.
I did it one Friday and then I forgot immediately the next Friday.
See, because I.
So
like-
that's
I-
my
I like
resolution.
guessing.
Every Friday on the Discord, anime emoji quiz. I'll put some emojis and you guess what anime it is.
Yeah, we've played a few times already, but Nick keeps forgetting. Dude, I like guessing it. Like,
Nick,
without
you have to
typing it.
set a reminder on your phone.
I know.
Yeah, it's on
to-
your phone. Yeah,
to
but,
I
do
think I
that.
did. I don't know. Let me check.
but like I like playing it. I just don't type the answer. I just wait.
Oh yeah, I got the thing on there.
Yeah.
We got to find a way where people can like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just be like, at this time every day, every Friday, I'll post it. Then if you're ready, you're ready. Maybe up like
You know what
Friday
you can
night or
do?
something.
You can do is you can make them ahead of time on a Google sheet, and then like you'll have them for the next 10 weeks. You know what I mean? And just copy
Yeah,
and paste
yeah.
over each week. Yeah, you could do that. But like those are fun. People like doing that shit. That's another reason to join the Discord too. By the way.
And you win buttons and lint if you're the first person to guess it.
Whatever's in Nick's pocket at the time, which is normally buttons and lists.
Sam, we should for 2024, we should do more streams.
More streams.
Oh yeah, I should do some of that. Although I got to
More
figure out my
streams.
computer.
I think the four of us,
troubleshooting.
the four of us. Why did I say the four of us? I think I was thinking of James.
You were counting Mochi or John
Um,
or Honey Bear probably. Yeah,
Honey Bear.
The three of us should play Grounded.
yeah we
I
bought
feel
Nick
like-
grounded, and then he
I know, and he never really fucking opened it, and then it got returned
and it got
to
refunded
you.
to me. Yeah,
We could play Overwatch.
we could play over.
No, that's maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't
yeah.
want to play
I-
Overwatch.
I only like playing Overwatch with friends. I don't
Yeah,
like playing
yeah.
alone.
It's one of those. God, it's one of those
Yeah.
games. It's like you have to put hundreds of hours in order to get even close to good.
I would rather have
Not
Nick
worth
and
it. It's
Danny
not
yell at me
worth
for
it. It's
being
not worth
bad
it.
than some rando yelling at me for being bad. You know what I mean? So it's just like, at least when they do it, it's
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't yell at anybody. I would just goof around.
They call me a fucking dumb noob. It's out of love, all right?
Oh my God, Sam! You couldn't hit that sniper shot.
Fucking get on the point, you dumb bitch.
It's funny because I have a Tracer Nendoroid. That was like the first Nendoroid I bought. Like it's just sitting there.
That was the first Android I ever got, which was from Nick. which is a main android because you knew May.
Oh yeah, May. I played May before. I have not gotten into Tracer, but that's a whole story. She's very difficult to play. But anyway, yeah.
I love May. She's my favorite. I still have her in the box. I don't want to take her out, but Trisha was like looking at it and she's like, she's so cute though. You got to take her out. I'm like,
take it out.
I might take her out of the box and just put her on here. Dude.
I mean, it's not going to be worth $1 bazillion. Like they probably have a ton of them out there.
They're at Target because Danny was showing.
Oh yeah, then take it out of the box. What are you waiting for? It's not valuable.
Take it out of the box too. Yeah.
I mean, it is, but not really. But you know,
I put some figures and some more model kits away, so now I got some more space, to put more other kits and figures I want to display. So I might take her out of the box, and I have a Ruri figure from Nadesco, the movie, but that I got from Japan, that I imported from Japan, and her ponytail thing is broken, so I have to glue it on there.
Oh god, that's the thing. Some of the parts don't fit very well.
With my Persona 4 Yukiko Nendoroid, I took her out because I had room to display her, and one of like the accessories that was with her snapped, and so I had to glue it back together.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh, Persona. I forgot that you like Persona. What was that song?
I do.
What? Oh, Honeybear, did you just mention something to me, Honeybear? Oh, Honeybear said, what is that? There's another new Weiss set of a Persona?
Don't talk about Weiss
God.
Schwartz.
Oh my
with
God,
Persona.
what?
God damn it.
Oh, Danny, you should hop on that shit. Anyways, that's not coming out till
If you find a Makoto Queen card in Weiss Schwartz, just mail that one to me, and then I'll display
Who's that?
it. Makoto, she has like the short brown hair.
What does her card do, Sam? That's the question.
From Spy Family or from where? From what?
No, this is Persona 5.
Oh, Pernona. Persona 5 set came out forever ago, dude.
That's old hat, Danny.
That's the old hat.
All right, what else we got? What do we got? Oh, I have one more prediction.
Yeah. I think I'm good. I think I might got one more. But
I got one prediction here for the industry. They will start to unionize. That's not.
No, seriously.
This is not going to happen. This is extremely out of left field. Maybe somebody will start to unionize.
Well, and it's funny too because the people
in Japan,
the people from, and I have,
or in America, I guess too. But
and that's a good thing you bring that up because I forgot to bring that up earlier. Thank you, Nick. I saw this thing earlier that said one of the ex-directors and some other director from another studio from MAPPA are starting their own. They left and are starting their own studio. I think that was clickbait. I don't think that's real. I couldn't find any more info on it. But the thing about this is that a lot of people got loud about MAPPA this year, doing this, doing that, because the animators and artists and series compositors were tweeting a lot.
Yeah, they were tweeting how they wanted to kill themselves.
Yeah, like, which is horrible. And so, like, and it's kind of just like, well, shit, like, I don't want to support. But dude, you have to understand, that's like it's almost every studio except for KyoAni, right? KyoAni and maybe a few others. But like, it's an industry-wide problem, man. Like, it's so funny because when Smokey was sick and we was taking him to the vet, you know, up back and forth or whatever, one of the veterinarians and one of the vet techs, like, they walked us outside, and they were just ranting about how the vet industry is so fucked up right now. How a lot of it's become just for profit, you know, making shit.
Oh yeah, like financialized and shit.
Yeah,
private equity. Blah, 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 blah.
And it's become, and they're trying. It's like there's hospitals out here and branches of hospitals out here that are forcing their vets to like sell the higher thing. Like, oh, let's you know, whatever. Anyways, that's a whole different thing. But it's and you know what? You could trace it back to the pandemic. You could trace it back to Reagan or whoever. It doesn't fucking matter. But like, I don't know anything about Japanese politics, you know, so I don't know. But like, it's scary. It sucks. It sucks for everybody. It sucks for everybody involved. It sucks for the viewer. It sucks for, and then, you know, like, people want to harp on Nick or harp on us or whoever for watching anime the way we watch it. And, you know, it's like, well, what do you want us to do? You know what I mean? Like, we're this is like, we support the best way we can, right?
Yeah. You know, if you're buying stuff, most of that doesn't go to the artists, you know,
I don't want to get serious or nothing, but yeah, no, exactly. So
or the animators at least.
and I agree with Nick. It's kind of like a pipe dream. It's what
But
we
that
have
being
left.
said, if nobody buys anything, then we're all fucked. So yeah, you should, do what you
should
can. But
try, yeah, right. Like
do what you can reasonably do. But
do what you can reasonably do. Yeah, obviously, like I'm not telling you to like, hey, go up to Studio Colorado and give them $100,000 check. That's not what I'm saying, or what Nick is saying. But it's just like, and again, it's not just the animator industry. Like I said, it's a bunch of other industries, right? But in terms of anime, it sucks. It sucks being an artist. It's always sucked being an artist. It's always sucked being an artist, right? It's just kind of just like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. And so,
don't worry, Sam. Soon
no.
AI will take it all over.
God damn it. That was, and I didn't want to spoil it on last week's episode, but that was part of the 16-bit sensation thing where they were making visual novels and shit. And I'm going to spoil it right now. So close your eyes if you haven't finished 16-bit sensation. But like, she jumped back and forth through time so much that she got to a future timeline where AI took over making visual novels. And it didn't turn out to be a bad thing. Like people lost their jobs or whatever. It turned out to be a thing where the AI learned so much and did so much that it got to a point where they just kept churning out the same kind of game, just recolored or repaletized with new characters. And so it just became boring and stale. So then they started plugging actual humans' brains into computers to make the AI make the games. And it became like a weird fucking game. Dude, that's what I'm telling you. That anime came out of left field. It was fucking crazy. Anyways, that's a spoiler, so shut up. But yeah, maybe AI will take over and then I don't have to draw no more penises, which takes out the fun out for me because I like drawing penises.
A big veiny bastard.
And I don't know why. I was drawing this veiny, triumphant bastard. I would just sit around all day and draw dicks. Yeah, no, dude. Nick, I agree with you. I'm gonna use that as my last prediction as well, or last hope.
I don't think it'll happen. I just hope it will. But that's my wildly out of left field prediction.
Yeah, it's a far off thing, but I'm with that. At least maybe with the Mappa thing, more and more discussions will be had, and we'll see what's up.
Yeah. Well, it's a whole culture in Japan too, where they don't like to make a fuss.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like just
you got to start
doing your
banging
job.
pots and pans in Japan. Come on now.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all.
Yeah,
You're not gonna get some sleep because of me.
Yeah, just do that. Just go Japan. Just do that. Start doing that.
Yeah. Dan, you got any final thoughts or?
I would say I hope that Toei Animation gives us our Sailor Moon Cosmos international release, because they have been the biggest disappointment for me in 2023, because they released the movies in Japan.
Sure.
And everyone over here was expecting, oh, okay, so since this got released in the summertime, we're bound to get an international release by like November, December.
Sure.
Well, November, December passed and we still have nothing. And Japan already has a Blu-ray release.
Sure. Yeah.
So I hope we're going to get an international release soon. At least put it on Netflix, for God's sakes. Like, come on. If not, I'm just going to pirate it. Like, I'm not going to wait.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? You know,
So
when you want to watch it, you know,
They don't want your money. They don't get your money.
they ain't want you again. Don't do nothing. They won't be nothing. So I'm going to say, dude, I'll say this. You know, we probably missed a lot of things that people were hyped for, like the new Naruto anime where they're reanimating like the first arc or something. The new One Piece anime where they're reanimating the East Blue arc.
Oh
East Blue
shit! The new
Saga.
One Piece anime. Yeah. The
Yeah.
thing is, like, One Piece has so many podcasts just for One Piece. Those people.
Oh yeah, no, seriously,
We're not a One Piece podcast. Like we.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
You got
it's
people who
great,
love
but
One Piece?
yeah.
But yeah, The Plummet is a year old too. That's another thing. You know, they just turned 1 last month, December, I think. So they're gonna do that again this year, man. They're gonna go around the Pacho again. So make sure you're listening to the Plummet. And yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Let us know if we missed anything. Let us know your predictions. I predict that we're going to see more talk about the industry this year, for sure. We're going to see more talk about the industry and how shitty it is for animators. And they're finally going to they're going to come out of the woodwork and say, you know what? Fuck yo couch. I don't care about your new couches, your fancy offices, your fancy coffee machines. Just give me my money. Give me my fucking however many yen per frame it is or whatever. Per keyframe. Pay that to me.
I posted on our soundboard, or I clicked on it. It's not going to show up in the episode.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, man. Anyways, let us know your predictions. Hey, you know what? It's even funnier. Let us know your predictions for this podcast. I was like, I predict in 2024 that Sam is finally going to watch this show. Or Danny's finally going to read a doujin or something. I don't fucking know. Like, you know what I mean? It's
All
like,
right, Danny, I got a little artist for you. Asanagi. Start right there.
Start right there.
Do not start there.
Danny, all you got to do is go on Hentai and go to inflation tag.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? I read Boys Love.
Boys Love.
Does Boys Love have inflation and stomach
Boys
bulge?
Love has dicks.
Well, then you're reading
and
Yaoi.
Does it have all the way through as a tag?
That's what Boys Love is, Sam.
No, it isn't. Boys Love and Yaoi are two different things.
It's the
Are their hands the size of saucers and plates, dinner plates? Their hands are just like blot out the sun. That's how big their hands are.
Listen, if you don't have peak male body type like the Big O, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
That's peak right there.
Can't beat that, Danny. Can't beat that.
Don't talk to Queen Sam unless you got peak body type, hydraulic fitting pumps on your arms.
Sam, what about Karlak from Baldur's Gate?
Oh,
Oh, that's a magic card.
you know what? We should end the podcast early. I gotta go.
I'll be in my bunk.
No one talk to me for the next 30 minutes. Nah, dude. I had a lot of fun talking about 2024. Let's see what happens. Another fun year for anime and the anime community. And you know what? Join our anime community. Come hang out with us. Listen to the Weebologists, the Anime Brothers, the Otaku Host Club podcast, the Strictly series, the Tokyo Podfathers, AAA. Come listen to all of us and hang out with us. We're a big network family of just people wanting to bring everyone together, not gatekeep, hang out, talk about boobs, talk about favorite movies, animes, all comic books. I've been getting back into comic books lately. All kinds of stuff, man. Just hang out with us, build our community with us, have fun. It's gonna be a cool 2024. There's already some new faces in the Discord that we've been having fun with. They joined Manga Club, super fun. So